Let's be honest for a moment. How often do you find yourself surrounded by a sea of gray? A world of endless scrolling, sanitized expectations, and polite, predictable whispers. A realm of ho-hum. Everyone is marching to the same metronome, stepping to the rhythm of society approval, terrified of missing a beat. They wear the same smiles, echo the same thoughts, and tiptoe through experience as if life were a museum where nothing is allowed to be touched, felt, or truly lived. And then there's you, wide-eyed, midnight-souled, and utterly untamed. You don't fit into the neat little box they built for you because you weren't made for assembly lines. You were forged in the crucible of stardust, shadow, and spirit. I bounce to the beat of my own drum. I'm a wow in a world full of ho-hum. It's time to stop apologizing for the music only you can hear. It's time to embrace the strange, beautiful nature of your own spiritual awakening. We live in a culture obsessed with forced positivity, a blinding, toxic sunshine that tells us to ignore our depths, suppress our grief, and brush away our mystery. But true spirituality isn't found in shadow perfection. It lives in the dark, fertile soil beneath the forest floor. Think of a seed. Where does it begin its journey? Not in the glaring heat of the sun, but in the dark, quiet, suffocating earth. It breaks open in the shadows. It sheds its old skin in the silence. Your quirks, your intense emotions, your fascination with the mystical, the esoteric, and the unseen. There aren't flaws. There are superpowers. Your nature isn't something to hide away. It's the raw, untamed magic that makes you, you. It's the part of your soul that recognizes the sacred hum of the universe at midnight, that finds peace in the storm, and that refuses to trade authenticity for comfort. When you lean into your depth, you stop blending in. You become a revelation, a spark in the dark, a wow in a world of ho-hum. Conformity is comfortable because it requires no courage, but comfort is where souls go to sleep. To bounce to the beat of your own drum, you have to be willing to look a little foolish to the crowd. You have to risk playing a melody they don't yet understand. When you step out of sync with the expectations of others, the initial silence can feel deafening. People might stare, they might misunderstand you, they might call you too much, too weird, or too weird. Let them. The universe didn't create you to be easily digested by people who are afraid to taste anything real. Your weirdness is your sanctuary. Your divergence from the norm is your sacred rebellion. Every time you speak your truth, when your voice shakes, every time you create art that defies convention, every time you choose your own inner knowing over the loud opinions of the crowd, you are striking a match in a dark room. Spirituality is ultimately about remembrance. It's the process of shedding the heavy, suffocating coats of who you are told to be, so you can finally reveal who you actually are. Right now, close your eyes and listen. Beneath the clatter of the world, beneath the anxiety of fitting in, there is a rhythm waiting for you. It's primal, it's ancient, it echoes with the heartbeat of the earth and the pulse of the cosmos. That rhythm doesn't care about deadlines, social media algorithms, or what the neighbors think. It cares about truth. It cares about freedom. So what are you waiting for? Stop trying to harmonize with a chorus that sings a song you don't believe in. Pick up your instruments, your weird dreams, your fierce independence, your midnight magic, and play. Step into the forest of your own potential. Let the shadows wrap around you like a cloak of power. Cast aside the beige, boring script of the ordinary world and write something epic instead. You aren't meant to whisper when you were born to roar. You aren't meant to walk in step when you were born to fly, to leap, to bounce through the darkness. Be the storm, be the magic, be the unforgettable. You are a wow in a world full of ho-hum. Now go on and bounce like the whole universe is watching.